Good morning, afternoon, and evening to everyone, wherever you are in the world. I'm your host, Lolly Hancham, and today we have a deck that kind of works, but at the same time doesn't work. Well, I feel like this is going to be a new trend for the channel because of how I always playing these random decks. First was Drangling Orcust, second was Zodiac Dogmatica, third was Praying Kids Elec. Now we have Shaddoll Orcust, which this deck kind of has zero synergy, but at the same time it does have synergy. You know why? Because you are dumping cards to the grave and utilizing their effects in grave as well. So basically I went X1 with this deck and also XO with this deck. So can't really say much, but this deck kind of can compete with the meta if you are playing this deck correctly. So we're going to get right into the main deck, and then we'll go to the extra deck and then side deck like usual. So first off, we're playing 3 Shaddoll Wendy, 1 Nail Shaddoll Ariel, 2 Hedgehog, 2 Squamata, 1 Beast, and 1 Dragon. So basically a standard Shaddoll engine if you are playing Shaddolls. So you're playing Shaddolls, basically, I don't know, because Shaddolls is a good deck in this current format, and basically this deck, the Shaddoll engine, is carrying your deck to begin with. So basically standard Shaddoll engine. If you want that full explanation, you can always go watch the explanation where I went in depth 2 times about the deck, where you guys should just stop scrolling through my videos for deck lists and just listen instead of commenting, oh, how does this deck work? Well, listen. Turn on that audio and listen. Anyways, next up we're playing 1 World 1, 1 Symbol Skeleton, and 1 Nightmare. So we're playing one of each because of how it is just a small Orcust engine, and basically these are your center of your Orcust engine. You send Nightmare off of Shaddoll Fusion, you banish Nightmare for World 1, then you just special back Orcust Nightmare, and then you just go what's called link into your Orcust place into Galatea, and then you go Dingears to send. Symbol Skeleton is just a plus off if you have a what's called another turn to basically go off from there by banishing the Orcust Nightmare. You go Symbol Skeleton, and then you just go bring back your Dingears to send your opponent's monster on board, or you recycle Orcust Symbol Skeleton to add it to the Dingears as well. Next up, you're playing for your hand trap. I mean, well, the last one is before we go to Armageddon Night, but that's kind of some points of another Foolish Burial. Next up, we're playing 3 Lancias, 3 Droll, and 3 Phantasme. So why is this hand trap lineup needed? Well, first off, Ash Blossom is not useful as a hand trap in this deck because you're not able to utilize Ash. Because if you break with Ash, what are you going to do with it? Oh wait, we have 1 Light, 1 Dark, and 1 Spellcaster. What can we do with these? Well, normal summon fucking Droll, link 1 to Artemis. Oh wait, what can we do with freaking Phantasme? Oh wait, Shaddoll Fusion. Oh wait, you can just go Winda, pass. Oh wait, you have Lancia, you brick with a Shaddoll monster, Shaddoll Fusion, and a Lancia. Oh wait, you just use these to make fucking Contract go with your plays. What a genius! But yeah, that's pretty much it for those plays, and Lancia basically hurts this entire format with Triangling, Tri-Brigade, and Invoke Dolls, Phantasme. Almost every deck in the format plays Link Monster, so you're basically plussing off resources. Droll kills almost every deck in the format with because they can't add. A lot of decks require adding to hand as well to maintain resource grind as well. Next up, you're playing 2 Shaddoll Fusion, 2 Super Poly, and 3 Outdoor Fusion. So the reason why I play 3 Outdoor Fusion is because we're not playing Invocation, and basically this is kind of meant to mirror the Invoke Doll build and stuff and everything like that. So yeah, but this is basically Trap Doll. So you're playing 3 of this to basically be your Invocations, 2 Shaddoll Fusions, because kind of you don't want to really brick with this because it's ashable, but and that's all this is searchable and anacondaable. Super Poly, basically if you break with this, you're basically fucked if you're going first because this deck is meant to go first mostly. So this kind of represents a Trap Doll deck mostly than a average Shaddoll build as well for going first. So at the same time, yeah, pretty much that. Next up, you're playing for your 1-ups are 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Combat Grade, 1 Fairy Duster. This is kind of self-explanatory. Use your goddamn brain. And yeah. Next up, you're playing 2 Shaddoll Schisms, 1 Red Shaddoll Incarnation, and 3 Shao Games. So this is basically a basic Trap Doll ratio. 2 Schism because it's a fusion, and then you can banish off Cosmic. Oh, I'm scared of Cosmic. Yeah, I'm scared of Cosmic. I'm scared of Feather Duster, okay? Red Shaddoll, I feel like you can play this at 2 because of how this is very useful and how you can always run Monster Reborn using your monsters. This is your basic Monster Reborn for your Shaddoll monsters and able to get their effects. Shinetsu Shao Games is your Foolish Burial and also your book, what? I mean, not really Book of Moon, but It flips up your face-up monsters. I've been able to use the flip-up effects like more than once as well. Next up, for the rest of your traps, you're playing, for your staple traps, you're playing 3 Torrential Tributes, 3 IDP, 2 Psalm Strike, 1 Trap Trick, and lastly, you're playing 1 Crescendo. So the one reason why you're playing Crescendo is because of Galatea. This is more of a control build than a OTK build, so you're not playing Babel, you're not basically planning to play on your opponent's turn. The way you play on your opponent's turn are traps. So think about it. 3 Torrential, because this is your basically your quote-unquote debut of the deck. This is your DD Crows of the deck. This is your negates of the deck. This is your 4 copies. So the reason why I'm not playing 2 or 3 of these is because of how these are basically, this is supposed to be meant to be only your 4th copy, not your 5th, not your 6th. This is just meant to have access mostly. And if anything very exciting, you can always set this out as well. I took this idea from the Unchained video that you saw on YouTube. That yeah, Unchained is a pretty good deck to copy when it comes to trap theory. Anyways, next up you're playing, for your extra deck, you're playing 2 Galatea, 1 Dingirsu. You're always going to 2 at one point in time, because you're always going to go Galatea, go Dingirsu, etc. Next up, you're playing, for your Shaddoll ratios, you're playing 2 Eldon Construct, 2 Winda, 2 App Cologne, and 1 Shekanaga. So you're playing these, basically this is a standard Shaddoll build, kind of. Next up, you're playing 1 Starry Venom for your Super Poly, 1 Artemis, 1 Gravity Controller, 1 Anaconda, and 1 BLS. Kind of makes sense. I guess BLS kind of gets its effects by Shaddolls and trades off its effects as well. Next up, you're playing, for your side deck, you're playing 1 Wendigo, 3 Dark Rule No More, 3 Droplets. So this is for your combo matchups as well. And then this is your Super Poly target against Tri-Brigade. I feel like you always play this, but this is actually just a flex space as well. Next up, you're playing 1 Super Poly, because just in case you're playing against Dragling, and then because you know they're going to make you go second, you'll probably just side that in as well. 2 Twisters for your back row, 2 Cosmic for your back row, 3 Evenly for your back row as well. So basically this is a standard back row deck as well. Just to further explain for the extra deck real quick is that, because I kind of rushed through that real quick just for now, is that BLS can be made off of using your future monsters, so, and then you'll get your future monsters effects as well. The Gearsuit is recyclable because you can always go Symbol Skeleton. Anaconda is meant to dump your Super Poly and your Shaddoll Fusion just to get their effects as well. Keep in mind that Anaconda does not lock you under the fact that for Shaddoll Fusion, because it copies only the effect, not the conditions, not the stuff like that. So keep that in mind, because I know a lot of people are always thinking, oh, I can't activate Anaconda because I activated, like, I summoned already this turn. Oh, well, how the fuck do you bring out Red Ice Fusion with Anaconda then, huh? Just learn your rulings first before you do stuff like that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry for not uploading consistently. Episode 3 of Sealed Budget will come out soon. So by soon, I mean when I actually get time to edit it, and yeah. But yeah, anyways, guys, like, subscribe, all those things, blah blah, and yeah, I'll see you guys to the next. Bye.